Hello, everybody. This is Lynn Baribault coming in. Oh, almost 8 o'clock. Quite later today. I was teaching, and when I got home, I was just like, "Woo!" I was tired, and then I thought, "Ooh, there's sun." So I went to walk my lovely dog Mochi, and we did a longer walk, and then I came and I thought, "I'm hungry," so I ate. And then I thought, okay, time to get on. What am I talking about? I'm going, I don't know. Let's think about it. It must be what day is today? Okay, it must be day 17 of 21 days of insights and wisdom from Spirit. And I can't believe I'm actually on day 17. So nicely done. That feels good. And part of me goes, oh my gosh, what am I going to talk about? But something always comes up. And that is the joy of working with spirit and saying, hey, give me a nudge up there. What are we talking about? So today we're talking about books. And I've read multitude of books throughout my life. In 2023, I had a pretty bad concussion. And so I kind of transferred to switch to audiobooks. And I really love listening to audiobooks because I can do something else while I'm listening to audiobooks. I can paint, I can clean my house, I can garden, I don't usually listen to my audiobooks when I walk because when I walk, I want to make sure that I'm actually enjoying nature. And today I was so excited. I called my mom because I said, oh, the robins have arrived back. So must be spring where I live. And that just gives you a little extra step, extra flair in your life, right? And the books that I tend to really love or gravitate toward are historical novels, historical fiction. And I love these because I really enjoy learning about different cultures and different countries and just different ways of life. You can really travel with books. And I also love sense of humor. So if the main character through the trials and tribulations and the ups and downs of the storyline has a sense of humor, it's like, okay, where's the second book? Who is that author? Okay, let me read all of these books from this author. And that's how I come to get to know really, really well certain authors. And I can't wait for their next book to come out so I can either read them or listen to them. And that brought me to, okay, when I read a book and I think the character is just incredible and has this drive to live, this drive to succeed, this drive to learn about whatever they need to learn about. And so I'm always thinking, okay, like what's the parallel in my life here? I know that we watch TV, listen to podcasts, listen to audiobooks, read books, do activities so that we can we say we escape our lives. And I'm thinking that's sad, the word escape our lives. And I think that bringing the imagination and bringing forth this creative part of us is not escapism, is actually still a great part of who we are. And but I'm also thinking, okay, like if I read about these characters and what they're doing, I also want to look at my life, going, okay, like this character has all this gusto about themselves, and just working through all the issues with heart and sometimes stupidity where you make mistakes. And I'm going, ooh, that's like me. I make mistakes. Okay. I like to see myself in the characters. Some characters, I just feel that, oh, I am just in the book. Other characters, it's like, yeah, I do see a little bit of that about myself. And let's work on that. Makes for a great book, but not necessarily in my life that I should have too much of that, right? Nobody's perfect. So we have like good, amazing things about us, but we also have things that's like, oh, I need to work on that. And so I really love the lives of books and just comparing it to my life, what I'm learning, where I'm going, where do I show resilience? Where do I show courage? Where do I lack courage? And, but it always helps me kind of reset myself because as I admire what the character is going through, I also have to give kudos to my own life about what I went through. But also kind of little nudges. Hey, maybe you can do better. Maybe you can do a little bit more of this. And so today I actually signed up for a gym membership, which I had not done in quite a few years because I had some health issues, which are now much better, I'm so grateful for that because I can move on. And I thought, no, I'm going to do something for myself. And so I joined a gym, and it's just for a year. I'm testing it out. And I'm really excited because they have different classes that I really like, and some challenges classes that I might look from afar at the beginning until I go, okay, I will try some. So, which characters from books or novels, well, books and novels are the same, or movies, do you really most resonate with? And find how that comes through within your own life and see how that character inspires you and see how that character is learning about their challenges and how they're going through their own resilience power up, if you want, and see how that can apply to your own life. And I don't know, I think that escapism is not the word we should use. We should just use the word using our creative mind. Because when you work with spirit, you need to have imagination. You need to be creative in some ways. Doesn't mean that you can draw and paint and, do all these complex artistic tasks. It just means that you are able to find a solution, to explore an avenue and continue to explore the avenue until you learn. And I think that is what makes life really interesting. That's my spiel for today. The cards that I chose for us, I really love them. I'll just show you the interior. It says we are all related. Isn't that beautiful? And it is called Wisdom of the Elders Oracle. And it's a little dark. The cover is a little dark. The deck's a little dark, but I really love the colors. This is the back of the card. And it's just muted, yet beautiful. And when you look at it, you can't just look at it quickly. You have to really look at how intricate the patterns are of this. And so let's just tap it 3 times and ask, what do we need to know today? Let's keep it simple. How should we guide our lives today? We have this card. Oh, that's funny. I'll tell you after. We have this card. Ooh, nice. This is funny because remember I showed you a first card because I was showing you the back of the card. That is the card that I had, that was that card that I just decided to take. And this is the card that comes out again. And so this is a great message when things like that happen in cards, where sometimes I'll shuffle cards and I'll go, shuffle, okay, what do I need to learn today? Or what does Spirit want me to know today? And then I pick a card and I go, I don't like that card. I stick it back and go, try again. It's always the same card that comes out. So it's like, gotta learn about that. So it says water affirmation. What? And I don't know this deck very well. So I'm actually going to do something I don't do often, but I've done once here. Water. So I'm just going to, water affirmation. Water is the lifeblood of Mother Earth. It is sacred to Indigenous peoples and is considered women's medicine. That is why it is so essential to care for the environment and in particular Mother Earth's waterway. About 60% of our body is made from water, and the intentions held within the very molecules of this fluid element hold on to energy. Speaking good words into the water we drink impacts its ability to nourish us. And this has even greater effect when the water is charged by the energy of the moon, sun, lightning storms. I've never done that in lightning storms, or collected from falling snow. Since we are made of water, it is important to be mindful of our own intentions and what kind of energy we store within our own body, and to speak kind words, not only about others, but also about ourselves. I like that. So this is water, blessed water. We are so lucky living in Canada to have these magnificent bodies of waters, the Great Lakes, the bays, sea to shining sea. The second card is Earth's Core Sacred Fire Beginnings. Oh, this is kind of perfect for Chinese New Year as well. And look at that card. So the two, they look like women. The two women are making a sacred fire. And the fire is just linking to the sacred energies of Mother Earth and to the core beings, the core being of Mother Earth. Oh, look at that. I opened it and it opened on the same page. Wow. You know what? I find that funny and I find that quite amazing. So if you have drawn the Earth's Core Sacred Fire card today, you may be giving birth to a new project or beginning a new phase in your life. Now is the time to fully delve into the powers of creation, take in all the wonders of Mother Earth, and marvel at your own significance. We often give away significance to others, but we are significant as well. And it continues to say, breathe creativity. There you go. Into the new opportunities appearing in your life, and allow that power to flow through your veins. And so this is a really beautiful deck, Wisdom of the Elder Oracle. And it's Sean Leonard is the author. And it's just, oh, He is the White Eagle Spirit Talker. You might have seen him on TV. He has a TV series. He's the author of Spirit Talker and the TV series Spirit Talker. If you don't know about him, um, look him up. He is quite an interesting and very gentle person with such power. Okay, so that is it for today, for day 17 of 21 Day Challenge. And I hope you have had a good day, and I hope that this resonates with you. Thank you.